everybody, my name is Brittany and this is my first ever YouTube video that I'm doing, and I decided to do a fall makeup look. It's pretty simple, mostly affordable products I think. I'm a college student, so I am balling on a budget. This is like the third time that I'm filming this intro because I didn't realize that I was zoomed in, and I'm also sorry for the lighting. My ceiling light broke. When you see the actual tutorial of me doing my makeup, it's going to be different lighting because it was like 2 hours ago, since it took me 2 hours to film this because this is my first YouTube video. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I hope to get better as I keep doing this, so yeah. I'm going to shut up now so we can jump right into this tutorial because I'm talking about nothing and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. Also, I know I said I'm a college student, but I do love my stuffed animals. They're over there on my bed. Just ignore. Let's go on over. I just dropped shit. Oh, this is Mumble. This is Pickle. Hold on, why isn't this? I took a picture. Whatever. So this is Pickle. And then that's Teddy and that's Pikachu. And I love them so much. I am ridiculous. Hey guys, here I am, all barefaced, no eyebrows on. So the first thing that I did is I actually moisturized my face with the Aveeno Positively Radiant Moisturizer. And now I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Warm Nude. And I'm just using the Sephora brand stippling brush, I think they call it. And I kind of just take a little bit and kind of just tap that into my face. I usually use a beauty blender, but mine's old and I need a new one because I really don't want old crusty beauty blender all over my face because that is just calling for a breakout. So I just make sure this is all blended on my face and my neck, and then I go in with the Maybelline Master Fix translucent powder with the Real Techniques brush, just to go into my T-zone and set the places of my face that usually get oily or I don't want to get shiny throughout the day. I usually have really dry skin, but sometimes I produce oil in my T-zone. Not a big deal, but I just do this for safety measures. And then after this, I go in with another Real Techniques brush and I contour my face using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in Light. And I actually learned how to contour my face in the middle of Sephora. The woman taught me how to do it. She basically taught me to do a big 3. I don't know if you can tell, but right where I am right now is going to be the top part of the 3 on my forehead, and then the cheekbone is the inner part, and then you go back around your face to the bottom of your chin, and that is the bottom 3. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see me make that 3 because I tend to not go in order, but I like to go underneath my jawline when I contour though, because I have not really a strong chin, I guess you can call it. I have like fat underneath my chin and I try to contour that out so it doesn't look as fat. I know it's not really fat, but I like to give more definition over there. So I'm just going to continue contouring and making sure everything is blended and nothing looks too harsh because I do not like that. Now I'm going in with blush. It's the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush from Tarte in the shade Party, and I just put that on the tops of my cheeks. I don't like to put it on my apples of my cheeks because I like to make my face look a little bit thinner than it is. And now I am going to do eyebrows. I am almost out of this, so hence the face that I just made. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in dark brown. And honestly, I don't know why I am showing my brow routine because I don't think I'm that great at filling in my brows because I tend to overfill them since I am undercompensated on brows, and I am super insecure about my eyebrows because they are super short and they're very short and bushy. So I don't like the fact that they don't come far in enough towards my, I guess you would call it my nose. So I always have to fill that in, and I tend to do that a little bit darker than it should be, but it is what it is. I like it better than not having any brows. So you can just watch me do this. I'm not a professional. Also, yeah, the back of my mirror is broken. My brother broke it. What am I going to do? Now I'm just going to go in with my Tartelette in Bloom palette by Tarte. And I'm just taking this Sephora brush that I got in a gift set from Christmas. I don't know. I'm not into fancy brushes only because I can't afford them. I'm sure if I could afford them, I would use them, but whatever. So I'm just going in with the shade Jet Setter. It's like a cool tone, light brown. I'm using that in my crease as my transition color. And I kind of just use windshield wiper motions to blend that in. So now that I blended this to what I want it to look like, I'm going to go in with the next darkest color in my look, and that's the shade Rebel in this palette. It's in the bottom row. It's more of a warm tone brown, and I'm just putting that a little bit lower in my crease than the first shade that I used. And I'm just going to use the same exact brush, and I'm just going to blend that in. And once I'm done blending that one in, I'm going to go in with the shade Smoke Show, and that is just a cool tone black. I don't know how to, yeah, I would say black. It's almost charcoaly in a way. Yeah, it's more charcoal, not black. What am I saying? Anyway, so I'm just going to put that in the outer V. I'm using the same exact brush, super simple, and I'm just blending that all together. Once I blended that all together, I'm just going to use my finger and I'm going to put the shade Rocker on the lid. I find that these shades, almost any glittery shade, applies so much better with my finger than a brush. Once I finish applying that shade, I'm just going to go back in with Jet Setter and blend it all together and make sure everything is seamless. Now I'm just taking Jet Setter again and I'm just going to smoke out the lower lash line. And then after I did Jet Setter and blended that in on the lower lash line, I am going to take Rebel and put that a little bit closer up until the lash line and just blend those two together. Now I'm just taking my Lash Sensational by Maybelline. It's one of my favorite drugstore mascaras, and I'm just going to coat the top and bottom lashes until they are perfect in my eyes. Alright, so now I'm going in with the first ever highlighter that I've gotten, and it is the MAC Soft and Gentle Highlighter, and I'm just using an e.l.f. brush, and I'm putting that on the top of my cheekbones and then a little bit down the center of my nose. And now I'm going in with NYX Matte Lipstick in the shade Siren. And I'm just going to be carefully putting that on my lips. Once I finish this, I'm going to take down my hair and the look is completely finished. So here's the end result. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.